Mom, I just got a notification from my teacher, Miss Jones, saying I'm missing the group assignment and the things due all next week.
Shit, I forgot to call school.
This scenario is common in my secondary world. I'm Lori Jones. I've been teaching in the BC public school realm for 15 plus years. The idea that teaching exists between 8 and 3, 5 days a week, has been the norm and also a fallacy my entire career. Teachers have needed solutions to educate outside the brick and mortar building for as long as I've been around. As technology has advanced, the ways in which we connect with parents, students, and colleagues has shifted drastically. Mobile networks and technology have made it possible to be on 24/7, but it hasn't always solved my problems or made scenarios like this one go away. So what do? I believe we are seeing the coalescence of technological advancement and pedagogical shift to a more universal, designed, inclusive, individualized education that may provide some real tangible solutions. I have seen a massive shift in students' use of knowledge-based research tools that negate our current industrial revolution-based education system. Here is where we begin to change things. I was told as a youth that I needed to know how to do complex math equations the long way, as we wouldn't always have a calculator. Now, we all carry a very powerful computer in our pocket, never mind a simple calculator. I think we need to reevaluate what we need students to be able to do. Pedagogy and education is shifting to focus on more big ideas, critical thinking, and application of concepts rather than knowledge retention via rote methods of learning. There is a large debate here about which one is better, but for now, let's move forward with the trend and explore how this, combined with technology like augmented reality, virtual reality, big data, artificial intelligence, mobile devices and networks, could and likely will change when, where, and how formal education occurs. All of these technologies are massive in their scope. I'm only going to touch on part of their capabilities to begin to underline why I am sure we are headed for a techno-revolution in education as a big picture model. You have seen artificial intelligence in movies and books for years. If you have seen an Iron Man or a Marvel movie, you know who Jarvis is and how he functions as a virtual assistant, a very powerful virtual assistant. The most recent book by Dan Brown, entitled Origin, is based on an amazing version of artificial intelligence. If you have a smartphone, you carry a rudimentary version in your pocket, like Siri. This is one branch of artificial intelligence. I can see this playing a big part in our scenario's solution. Students can ask the virtual assistant to search factual information found in video, audio, text, and virtual reality-based mediums. The kind of AI I'm thinking about will have the biggest impact in education. It's the kind that's linked to big data. Kevin Kelly in 2008 took a retrospective look at the first 5,000 days of the internet, and then projected its trajectory into the future. He postulated that everything would be connected to the machine, the Internet of Things. We have reached this stage in only 4,000 days. He also mentioned how humans would become the extended sense of the machine. Current examples: Instagram the eyes, podcast the ears, and so on and so on. All of these things collect data. This big data can be used to steer commerce, as it is now, but imagine how you could steer the individual learning experience by pinpointing what an individual knows, combined with their unique life experience. The one caveat that Kevin points out is that we have to have access to everything. One single user login, so to speak. You have to have complete transparency. Are we there yet? No. The EU has enacted laws to stop this from happening, and the privacy debate continues. Will we get there? I think so. We have signed terms and agreement licenses with the click of an agree button to use the tools provided because they enhance our machine experience. Let's move forward with the idea it will happen. Humans will have access to and contribute to a collective knowledge through individual and shared experiences on a truly global communal level. Your experience will be completely tailored to your unique life experience. How will this translate into education? Educators will not only be facilitators, but also active participants in the machine. AI and big data will offer a real-time look at where every student is and a pathway uniquely forward for their individual situation. Let's revisit our opening scenario. What could it look like with AI, big data, mobile devices, VR, and AR combined to solve the problem of missing school? Hey Dakota, I can see you're headed to Hawaii. I looked at your information and it looks like you still need to do some catch up with some earth science stuff. So maybe head to Mount Kilauea and have a look. You can use the virtual assistant to help you out. Try and figure out if you can see how the archipelago was created in Hawaii, what kind of volcano it is, what kind of lava is there, and what does the USGS have to say about its eruption schedule. Enjoy!
Hey Mom, I just got a notification from my teacher, Miss Jonesy. She said that I'm missing my assignment next week, and since we're already in Hawaii, I can go see Mount Kilauea and look at the lava and the craters, and I can have the virtual assistant help me find all the info I need.
That's fantastic. That sounds great. I really want to go see Mount Kilauea. How do you say it?
Kilauea.
Ugh, Kilauea. Anyway.
Sweet.
A student who is able to communicate with the educator and receive direction and guidance on how best to incorporate their unique life experience into meaningful education based on time, place, and previous experience is bar none the best. A way to share all of these with the global community machine, to seek knowledge in real time and potentially collaborate with anyone, anywhere. There is a techno revolution coming to education. It assumes we will all participate in the machine. It assumes we will all have a mobile device to touch the machine. It assumes the device will have everything we need to create and learn. And it assumes there will be a network regardless of physical location. And finally, it assumes total transparency.